What's good, people? It's Coffee. Tapping back in, man. And Kanye West done been supporting the NAZI white supremacists. Y'all seen that? That is just crazy. I'm telling y'all, I really think they got a rapport relationship on the low, no cap. It goes deeper than that t-shirt and the album artwork. If y'all didn't peep my video, man, Kanye been showing his allegiance, I think, to this dude, this Norwegian NAZI, no cap, man. But on top of that, you see he's doing a crazy ish with the fashion, and then he's out here with his new wifey, walking around. You see her busting out of her shirt, and everyone, like, imagine being in a mall and like, yo, hey, comment if anyone ever been in a mall when a celeb came through. Did they tell y'all to get the fuck up out of the way or what? Because that's what it seems like here. Ye and the wife coming in, she half-ass naked, and they're like, hey, everyone, please disperse, while Kanye and his wife walk through here. You know what I mean? And I don't even know if they bought anything. Imagine that. I mean, just because you got bread don't mean you always got to spread bread like that. But they sit there and kick everyone up out the store and create a perimeter line and ish, and you know, oh, Ye's in here, put it on the gram and all that, and then he don't even spend nothing. I don't know. I just think that's kind of funny and ironic way. But Ye just on his ish, man. That Vultures album coming soon. You know, he's back out making appearances, stirring up ish, doing the wild Kanye ish that Kanye does. What do y'all think about it? And for real, go check that video out. I'll pin it below about that NAZI and Kanye and the connection, how it goes back, and you can see him express it through his art form and imagery.
If it's an OG that need it, that's down, that don't know how to ask for it,
you don't think twice.
Been many times where me and 50 Cent together have called some of our OGs and put bags on them.
Mm-hmm.
And the OG like, oh man, nah, we ain't trying to hear that shit. We know you need it.
Yeah.
Here, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it gotta be.
Yeah.
But that's who we are. That's who me and 50 is.
Right.
I can't speak for everybody else. But if any OG that me and him respect, it's happened a couple of times. That's why I can bring his name up. I don't have to say the person or the
right.
people. But he feel like I feel. If it's an OG that need it, that's down, that don't know how to ask for it,
you don't think twice.
I put it in, they like, oh, 50 just, I'm like, damn, nigga beat me to it. Hold on, I gotta call him. I don't like you beat me to the donation pile, nigga. Hold on, we want to donate together.
Then we got Snoop and 50, man, taking care of the OGs, the legends, man. We done seen this with a lot of the stories that came out. You know, those hip-hop lists and stuff, like when we seen his homie's name slip in my mind at the moment, dude that dropped the Eminem diss. And a couple years ago, there was another OG. We're talking about going back to like the creation of hip hop that was, I think, suffering from cancer. And a lot of these dudes weren't getting to the bag like these rappers are nowadays. You know, hip hop just turned 50. So in the early stages, not only did like record labels at first not really want to pay attention or respect hip hop, just the record industry, the music industry, period, wasn't being monetized in the same way with just pop music and music, period, let alone hip hop. And you know, as hip hop has slowly evolved and got bigger and bigger, you know, they're getting more money, and a lot of these legends are left in the dust hurting. You know what I'm saying? They need to get their paper right. And Fifth and Snoop Dogg apparently try to show love and spread the wealth to their hip-hop elders. I think that's pretty dope. Some would say, though, why do you got to go to social media with it? Why do you got to let people know? But I mean, I don't know. You know, like, I didn't catch the full interview, but I don't think Snoop just jumped in there trying to let everyone know like that, you know? I think this is lit, and you see Fifth saying Snoop is the GOAT, no cap. And we got to point out, too, Snoop and Fifth, the relationship goes deep. Remember on the PIMP remix, what did he say? F-E-F-T-Y, C-E-N-T and S-N-O-O-P. And what's it? G-Unit with the DPG. I forget. They had some kind of, like how Snoop has the DPGC. There was something with G-Unit in there too. I can't forget what exactly it was, but their relationship runs deep, man. And Spider Loc, he's talked about it in interviews before. As we know, SPI signed to G-Unit. You know, at one point in time, 50 Cent told him, your record is packaged, stickered up, ready to go, ready for public consumption. I think things changed. That was also on the, what's it called? Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack, which was a banger. And they got a few bangers on that album. That album went hard. The album was all ready to go and it never came out. And Spider Loc went on to, you know, elaborate how he never really got a clear-cut answer as to why things went left. And, you know, his project never came out. Was it just because 50 Cent and Jimmy Iovine fell off and, you know, he flucked up the plug, essentially, is the way Spider Loc put it? Or could it have had something to do with Snoop Dogg? You know, early on, before G-Unit, Spider Loc was dissing Snoop. They were beefing. You know, when he was down with Death Row, they squashed the issue. We all seen that footage where he bust into the West Coast Peace Conference or whatever that was and chopped it with Snoop and was like, yo, I was getting at you, dissing you before. Like, as a man, you know, I'm trying to make good and squash that. And, Snoop told him, don't worry about it. But, you know, they bumped heads and, like, not in real life, but on wax, on music and stuff like that. The beef continued on, and I believe Spider Loc didn't take too kindly to when Snoop Dogg was trying to do some ish where he was trying to be Don King and put together a boxing match. Like, ain't that crazy? We see all these rapper celebrity boxing matches today, and Spider Loc's like, yo, like he told Compton Menace, I ain't no boxer, man. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to box now when he wasn't trying to box then. But he took issue with Snoop trying to put that together. And I don't know, like they just didn't get along. And, you know, SPI has elaborated where he said Snoop, and when, you know, he was dissing Game, ain't that so weird? Like, Snoop was cool with Game fell out with Fifth, Game and Fifth are beefing, SPI starts dissing Game, but then Snoop and Fifth are cool, but Snoop and Game are cool, but Game and Fifth are like enemies. And Spider Loc kind of ends up the odd man out in that situation where Snoop told him G-Unit can't save you. It's like, I've heard him say that in interviews. Did Snoop Dogg play a part in that? Is that what happened? Like, what was it, you know? And then last up, man, this is wild, man. Y'all know I'm Jay Coffee is Bill's Mafia to the casket drop. And you see Camron shared this. He got an email from someone that said, your comments regarding the Buffalo Bills place kicker and his missed field goal were insensitive and childish. You may not be solving any of the country's problems, but please don't create more. I would next like to read that you offered an apology. We can strive for empathy. John Tehoff from Gaylord, Michigan. That's no cap. That's where he said he's really from. And if you didn't see, man, I guess Bills Mafia, Taylor Swift fans all chipping in and raised almost 300,000 was what I seen what it was last for this charity that is Tyler Bass, my Bills kicker that shanked that wide right, his charity of choice for cats. I think it's called 10 Lives or something like that. And you see individuals are like trying to uplift him. Bills Mafia has done this numerous times. To Andy Dalton when he helped us break the playoff drought. When Josh Allen's grandma passed away, like Bills Mafia has raised money a bunch of times. But I guess the Taylor Swift fans got involved in this. I don't know. I can't confirm that or whatever. Because I was getting a bit sick of Taylor Swift being involved in all this NFL-ish. Like, I'm getting people telling me I'm a hater. Like, okay, listen. I ain't tripping seeing her there and everything. I'm just saying when I'm watching ESPN and I want sports takes leading into the game, I don't want to hear about Taylor Swift and all that. It got to be a bit much. But Camron said the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs has raised over $100K, which, like I said, it was up to like $300K last I seen. for Bass, the kicker of the Bills, for missing that field goal to his favorite charity. Somebody even wrote an email saying they didn't like my take on what I said about it. I posted it in my story, and that's what I responded. So I didn't even see Cam's take, but I just thought that's funny, man. Killer Cam getting told, man, yo, have some empathy for Bass. Come on, Cam. But that's it for the news on this one. Thanks for tuning in. Let's talk in the comments. Subscribe is coffee, and I'm gone. Until next time. Peace.